Live from the Healthy Home Mansion, where it's young living or assisted living, and you can make your home a healthy home. And it all starts with you, and it begins right now with episode number 180. 180 days we've been together in a row. Okay, big topic today. Inflation, people have been talking about it, so I thought I'd weigh in on it. Go to the link tree in the bio, free products, free downloads, free home market evaluation. And if you're enjoying watching your senior moment, share online and comment. Likes and nice are appreciated. Shares and comments are super duper. Look at the numbers: 8,090 push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, 1,890 so far this month. 2,170 is the goal for the month. We're rounding down to the final few days here. 27,290 is the goal for the program. Okay, inflation. When I started writing my thoughts this morning, I realized that I could really do a semester course on inflation. So I got a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm going to give it just a quick crack at it anyhow. So bear with me. It's not as boring as it may sound. Recently, there was a couple of talking heads on the news babbling on about inflation, why it suddenly appeared, and what the cause is, and how long before we get it under control, and so forth. So I thought, well, I may as well say a few words about it because it got me thinking. Now, you may ask, what does Senior know about inflation? It's not like he has a degree in economics or anything like that. And while actually I do have a minor in economics from university, and inflation is a rather basic and simple concept when you get right down to it. To illustrate, we know inflation as increasing prices, right? That's how it manifests itself on the street. Now, for example, a barrel of oil in March of 2020 that was a pre-lockdown in the USA, was about $45. In December of this year, it was $75. All right, so that change is reflected in the gas pump and makes perfect sense, right? So what happened? Are there more cars? Is there more activity? Is there more consumption? I mean, what happened? Well, actually, there was less during that period of time of the price run up. So remember the pandemic and all the shutdowns? Well, the oil prices were going up during that time. So what happened was a new administration came in and new policies that changed the U.S. from a producer of energy that sold its surplus on the global market to a consumer of energy that produced less and now had to buy energy from the world market. So the first leg of inflation is in place, and that is a shortage of supply. Simply put, inflation is too many dollars chasing too few goods. And who has a lot of dollars? Well, it's the U.S. government. They have lots of dollars to toss into the wind. So our overheated, fat, wasteful government, printing presses running at full speed to create more dollars. The money supply is the amount of money in circulation. It went from roughly 4.3 trillion in March of 2020 to 20 trillion today. I mean, think about that. More dollars, too many dollars chasing too few goods. So clearly, whatever the excuse, the rationale, or the reasons given, this round of inflation lays at the feet of this administration. It was created. We create inflation in things and relationships in our own lives as well. We spend money and time chasing things that only have an illusion of value, inflated value. Think of Pokemon, Cabbage Patch dolls, Beanie Babies. Virtually all collectibles that can be mass produced are inflated by nature. They have no real intrinsic value. We even bought Peck rocks. Easy to care for, and they travel well too, but they have no value, but we paid for them. The worst thing is inflated egos. Too much attention on too few people. And when that bubble bursts, it's not pretty. A quick story and then I'll let you go. When I was in college, I had 3 girlfriends, one from in town and 2 from out of town. And with the colleges, different colleges, it was fun to manage. I managed to juggle the situation for a while before they found out about each other. I was the inflated ego in that deal. I thought I was the hottest thing on wheels, but the air came out of the balloon and things came crashing down and back into balance. Our world is out of balance right now, but it will slowly come back into equilibrium. Remember, Washington is the problem, not the solution. And that's your senior moment of the day. All right, what am I grateful for? It's a repeat. Yesterday, I forgot to bring out my pillow that I have on the back of the chair. So this is it. I'm so excited about it. I just had to bring it out and show it to you. So you plug it in, it heats up, it vibrates. This is the vibrating pillow I was talking to you about that fixes the old lower back if you're not doing your toe touchers. But if you do your toe touchers, then you don't have to worry about it. All right. So what is it today? Push-ups is the day today. Herschel Walker says, do your push-ups. And I am a fan of the great Herschel Walker. So we're going to do our push-ups today. Ready? Do 10 quick push-ups and then we'll get on with our Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. That's it for today. We have the wonderful week between Christmas and New Year's. It's so great. Kind of collect yourself, get ready for next year, finish up some projects of this year. Things will be kind of manageable this week. This is your senior moment. I'm Keith Hittner Senior. Remember, the older you get, the longer you want to live. Do your push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, and toe touchers, and be strong like Senior. We'll see you tomorrow.